Oh wait, how are we gonna do our intro?
Just like this. I gotta fix my hair. Camille, won't you help us, please?
Just introduce us.
Hey guys.
Well, no, do it again, because every time you do that, I'm like looking over here, like not ready.
Hi guys, we are back for another video. I am Keller, and this is Cami.
Hi.
Today we are going to do a Q and
Yay!
A.
It's kind of a girlfriend tag.
Yeah, but we can't figure out exactly how those work.
I've got some questions.
Let's get started.
How did we meet?
We've known each other for a long time. We met in 2012.
We were just kind of distant friends for a couple years.
Acquaintances, though. I wouldn't even consider us friends. We would talk every once in a while about music, or we had this thing too where we didn't drink coffee, but we would drink hot chocolate. And so every time I had good hot chocolate from somewhere, I would text Cami and be like, I just had some good hot chocolate and thought of you.
I would have never remembered that if you wouldn't have just said that. The next question is, how long have we been together?
I would say unofficially for 2 years, but officially for almost a year and a half.
I asked her officially to be my girlfriend on June 11, 2015.
Breaking news, I asked her to marry me on April 25th.
What was the first thing you noticed about the other?
Alright, I want you to look at the camera, and I want you guys to guess what the first thing I noticed about Cami was. Her eyes are the bluest eyes I've ever seen in my whole life.
It's gross.
Bye. Okay, Camille, hello.
The first thing that I noticed about you was your hair. Honestly, she wears this bun like literally on top of her head. And I think the first time I ever met you, you were wearing that bun. And I like walked in, and in my mind I was like, is she kidding? I honestly, no, I've told you this.
I don't think you have.
I have, because I thought it was like a joke that you were doing with your hair. And I was like, I think she wears her hair like that. It was an outrageous bun the first time I ever saw you.
So basically, I looked at her and was like, wow, I'm captivated.
No, but I was like...
And she looked at me like, wow, she's a clown.
I was like, she's so pretty, and that bun is incredible.
Moving on. Let me ask one. What's one thing the other does that you hate? I'm gonna let you answer this first. Because I know
just one. I hate when she will put a dish in the sink and like leave the food in it.
Okay, no.
Definite food, like you don't like sponge it out and then put it in there. You just like leave it in there, and then it gets hard and crusty, and then I'm the one that does that dish, you know, so it just makes it harder. So I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Okay, well my one thing is Cami's, she just really has some potent smells. That's like the #1 thing that I hate. It just smells so bad. We'll be laying in bed at night and, you know, a potent smell will occur and she'll shake the covers out and it goes right into my face. Every single time that it happens, I get pissed off.
But I don't shake it towards your face. I shake it towards the outside of the face.
She doesn't think that she's shaking it towards my face, but she's actually shaking it right at my face. She's the only one that puts her head under the covers, so she's the only one that would like be Dutch ovened. Yeah. So I don't put my head under the covers. I thought we were going to
talk about my farts online.
Sorry, you've been exposed. What's one thing the other does that you love?
One thing popped in my mind, but it's so goofy and random and like not serious. It's just one of those things, I don't think it will ever get old. Every time she says it, I'm just like,
oh no.
Instead of saying oops, she says oops.
Oops.
And it'll just be so like nonchalant. You'll just do something and be like, oops. Like, who says that? I really like it.
Mine's serious. She knows how to handle me the best. One day our cat got out, and it was the worst day of my life to date. But I was crying literally all day for 10 hours. I was sobbing my eyes out. Cami wasn't like overwhelming, but she wasn't underwhelming, and that's my favorite part about Cami. That's what I love most about Cami. She's really good at
crisis situations.
No, handling me. You're okay at crisis situations. I am a crisis situation, turns out.
Were you going out of order?
Yep, looks like it.
Who wears the pants? How many pets do you have?
The first little babe is Lolo, and I've had Lolo for 4 years. Me and Lolo are very bonded. If it wasn't for Lolo, I don't know.
The first animal we got together was Finn, our cat.
Finn, my boy.
We got Finn when we weren't living together yet. He lived in Warsaw, but I was also a co-parent, just from a different state.
Yeah. We got him. He was like a very squirmy kitten. And like he was in my lap, and then during the ride he like jumped out of my lap and like climbed under the seat. While he was under the seat, he somehow nudged himself to where he couldn't get out. His neck was like completely isolated.
He had like one eye shut. When we got out, we were like trying to figure out how to get him out.
I don't even remember how.
We finally just got him out.
And honestly, that's been Finn's story ever since. I never thought I could love a cat until Fizz. Oh yeah, all of our pets are named after significant people. So
Yeah.
Lolo is named after Lolo Jones, the Olympic hurdler, because she has a very like bouncy gait. Finn is named after the incomparable Finn Hudson. Rest in peace, Corey Monteith. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I cried for 3 days. And then last but not least,
Camille. She is named after CrossFit enthusiast Camille LeBlanc-Bazinet. A friend at our CrossFit gym, he had just gotten her and then he was getting deployed. He had found her outside of a vet, like in the rain by herself when she was a puppy. But we ended up taking her, even though at first I did not want to. I was like, we do not need a dog. But we got there and she was just so cute.
She was. Like, I wasn't super sold on her. She's definitely grown on me.
Yeah.
A lot. Her and Cami were soulmates from the get-go. And I had a really hard time bonding. I could honestly have another dog and another cat. Because look how cute Finn is. Hey, buddy.
That was the last question.
That was our last question, so...
Do we want to say anything else?
What else do you want to say?
I don't know. I guess not.
We are... I don't know when we'll be posting this. Maybe Friday? Tomorrow? Maybe December 9th?
Yeah, we'll post this tomorrow on Friday.
Well, we are...
Wait. I was about to start singing. Go to the chapel, leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again.
But we do. The 19th. We will be in Texas for
9 days.
9 days with the babies and the other babies. Casey, Luke, Daniel, Katie, Carly, Poppy, Cindy.
You hit it. Samantha. We're gonna vlog some while we're there, probably like our travels there, and while we're there, maybe we'll like take a video with my family and stuff.
Then after that, Maisel.
Yeah. Thank y'all for watching.
If you like this video, if you
just
wish that my
over your head,
wish that the snowman would stay on.
Yeah, that looks good. That's good. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up.
Make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you wish that my hood had stayed on the whole video, give it another thumbs up.
If you want to see more of our videos, subscribe.
If you want to follow us on any of our other social media, we'll also be linked in the description box below.
Share our video on Facebook. Yeah.
All the social medias.
I feel like that's where you share things.
Facebook is for Finn. We will see you guys very, very soon.
Yeah.
Signing off. Snowman out.